In five, four, three, two, one, and we're recording. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Quaz. Welcome to the long-awaited, much-anticipated next episode of the Quazemoto Show. I am your host Quaz, and with me tonight, back in action, is my man D. D, what's going on?
What's up, Quaz? How you be, babe? How
Man,
you be?
I'm much happier now, man. Now that we're doing the show, I got my boy D riding shotgun, so life's good. Life is very good. So, um, after our winter break, let's just call it that, winter break, right? We're back at it again. Um, I've been busy. D's been busy, but you know, brand new episode. Let's get to it. D, what have you been up to, man?
Hey, when I saw your picture
Uh huh.
on LinkedIn,
Uh huh.
dude, I almost didn't know who you were.
What do you mean?
And you look like a total different person.
All
I've
right.
never seen you that so clean.
Yeah, you usually see me like long haired and scraggy and whatnot. Wearing
Well, I saw you with a scraggly beard. Your beard was all crazy. You had numbers going across your shirt. You look. I mean, I saw you in that condition, but I understood why you look like it that, right?
yeah. Normally it's you're used to me in a one piece and unshaven. Well, no. I mean, that's my profile pic. I mean, look, come on, LinkedIn. Employers are looking at that shit. I can't show up with a jumper on. Yeah, they'll be like, who the fuck is this guy? I ain't hiring him. Shit. Uh, so
I tell you, you look like very professional.
thank you.
You look like you could possibly own something.
Would you hire me
I would hire you.
just based off that picture?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would hire
Now, on the topic of LinkedIn, I got to put it out there. I saw, when you're browsing through profiles, much like Facebook, that's my fire alarm. I got a fire in the background. I got to put out after we're done with the show. Um, you know how like Facebook, you have your profile page on LinkedIn, like it's a professional, employer-based, employee-based, like social network. I see dudes shirtless, showing off their six packs, women in like low cut tops showing off their boobies. I'm like, really? What type of
you.
employer is gonna hire? I mean, unless they're catering to that type of employment, like hire me, I'm a stripper, you know. But I would just say like your LinkedIn pics, people keep it professional. Put on a suit. Don't put on the thongs and the topless shots and whatnot. Unless you're applying for a stripper, it ain't gonna happen. You know.
No, not ain't happening.
No, gotta keep it professional. No jumpers, no thongs.
No,
Keep it
no,
looking sharp.
no. Yeah,
You
you
know.
gotta look sharp. You gotta look sharp. And I tell you, man, like I say, you look sharp.
Thank
I
you,
would
man.
hire you.
Thank you. Yeah, I do. And I gotta tell the folks, I lost contact with my boy D, right? That's why, like on the last episode, I was going solo, and a lot of people that listen to the show, including D, who I didn't know was listening. They're like, "Man, you sound depressed. You sound sad." I'm like, "Well, yeah, man. I'm doing this fucking show by myself, man."
I heard you. I heard the show. I
And,
heard it.
and I don't got
I,
my
I,
I don't got.
I listened to it.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, you were the one of 12 people that listened to it.
Yeah, man. It
You
was, it
know?
was, it was, it was a trip, man. It was almost like suicide, man. I was like,
Oh
what's wrong
man.
with this? Dude sounds like he's suicidal.
Yeah, and I was like, where's my boy D? I need my boy D, man. And
Yeah.
then lo and behold, like, I was on LinkedIn the other day, And I was scrolling through the people that were within my network, and I was like, D? Shit, is that D? I had to do a double take, right? Clear my eyes
Yeah.
out, do a double take. I was like, oh shit, that is D. I'm like, man,
Yeah, man.
let me send this Negro a message, man. And then,
Yeah, man.
uh, day later, D's like, yo, Q, hit me up. I got robbed. Hit me up. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? What
yeah.
the fuck? Why D got robbed? So he gave me his D gives me his number and I call him and I'm gonna let D
Mm-hmm.
tell you the story of what happened to D. Um,
Oh man, I got robbed.
yeah. uh, so yeah.
I got
So,
robbed. I got robbed in the streets of DC.
man, was it old white dude that robbed you?
No, oh man, no. This time it was like.
This time.
This time it was four black teenagers
Oh man, that sucks balls, man.
with hoods on,
Yeah,
and they weren't white hoods. They were black hoods.
of course. Yeah, you know. The other, I mean, if there were white hoods, you only see white hoods in the South. You know.
Yeah, they're the cone shape.
Yeah, the cone heads, the white cone heads.
Yeah, the cone heads.
Yeah, but
The Donald Trump supporters.
yeah, the good old boys, the rednecks.
Yeah, the uneducated. The uneducated.
Yeah, and you know the funny thing, not to get off topic, Trump even said that. He's like, I love the uneducated supporters.
Mhm.
Can you believe the balls on this guy?
Mhm.
I love the uneducated supporters. Man.
I think he's suffering. I'll be honest with you. I think he's suffering from a little dementia.
Mm.
I think something's wrong with him.
Yeah, dude. No. There's something wrong with him, but you know, it's not really a medical condition. It's just called he suffers from megalomaniac syndrome, where he thinks he is the creator and ruler of every living thing on this world.
Okay.
He's got a big ego. That's all. And he thinks he's the answer to everything. Anyways, we're going to get into Trump and all that bullshit because tonight is Super Tuesday. D and I, we've been monitoring the happenings and whatnot. But I got to hear this story again from D, man, because when D told me about him getting robbed, I was like, damn. All right, so we had 4 young black teenagers in black hoodies. So what happened? Did they just come up to you and say, excuse me, sir, do you got the time? What happened? Break it down to me, play by play.
I was getting off. I had just gotten off the train. Just got off work. And I just gotten off the train, and I was just walking in my normal pace, my normal direction of getting to my house, and I saw the guys on my right. I saw the guy. I saw him.
You were coming up on them. They were just hanging out.
They were hanging out. They were trying to pick what they wanted.
They were looking for a mark.
Yeah, they were looking. And I had my phone out.
Oh, yeah. They just saw an opportunity.
Yeah. But it was an old cheap phone. They didn't know. It was a very cheap phone that they probably laughed when they probably saw it.
They probably tried to track you down and say want to give it back to you.
Yeah.
No, here you go. Really, no, here you go.
I'm sure they were pissed.
Oh man, I can just imagine. They're like, what the fuck is this? Man, god damn.
I'm sure they were pissed.
They slam on the sidewalk. Did they have a gun?
I'm sure they were pissed. But they walked behind me.
You passed them.
From behind me.
So you passed them.
I looked behind me, and then that's where they were.
So I mean, how did the whole thing?
I already passed them and walked a little bit. You know.
But you can sense it. They started trailing you.
Yeah.
So what? So how did it go down? What did they say? Did they just say, did they pull out a gun and say, "Hey, give me your phone"?
Just pulled it out and said, "Give me your phone."
They take anything else?
They took my bag.
Oh man, you had a backpack and everything?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Anything valuable in there?
Uh, yeah. My
Oh man.
wallet,
Oh man.
my my ID,
Mhm.
which is the most important. My most important part is your ID.
Right.
Yeah, everything.
So I
Yeah,
mean,
everything.
so
Social Security,
so they took everything.
gotta go through the medical cards, all that.
Did they had a gun, right?
Yeah,
Did they ever brandish it as the cops say, or did they bring it out just to show you they were serious?
yeah.
Oh damn. And
Yeah,
then
it was more like in my face.
ooh damn. So they took everything. Did they turn around and run, or they just turned around and walked away?
Yeah, they ran.
They ran. Why would they run? You know.
Yeah.
I mean, unless
You
they
know,
felt like someone saw them, or a cop was
you
close.
gotta if you create armed robbery,
Uh huh.
you better run.
Hmm.
Because if you don't, armed robbery that's automatic 8 years.
Right. Damn.
So
So,
you gotta run. You gotta run.
all right. So after they took all your shit, what'd you do?
Man,
Were you
I
pissed?
looked for a cop.
Uh
I
huh.
looked for a cop, man. It was the hardest thing. It was almost like it wasn't no fucking police no more.
No, man.
It was this society with no cops.
Yeah, I mean, unless you were in Georgetown, but that's not happening. You know. It's sad to say you're just in the wrong part of the neighborhood. Good luck finding a cop at that time of day. You know.
Man, I actually saw a cop
Uh huh.
and I stopped him.
Right.
He was about to pull off, and I ran. He was at the light, and I ran up and caught him.
Uh huh.
And I told him, I had gotten robbed,
Right.
and could he help me?
Uh
He
huh.
was still in his car. He was still in his car at the light.
Right.
Man, dude, I thought he was gonna, after the light turned green. I thought he was gonna, pull over.
Yeah. So what do you do?
He pulls off.
Oh wait, what'd you say? Oh yeah, all right. So you told him, "Hey, officer, I just got robbed. Can you help me?" What did he say? He's like, "All right, hold on a second."
And he had to be a black cop.
Oh, that's even worse, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what did he give you a business card at least?
No business card, no nothing.
So what did he say? When you obviously you stopped on the red light, did he say, "Okay, hold on one second," or he didn't even acknowledge you?
No business card or nothing.
He didn't even say anything. Oh, that's terrible.
He just pulled off. I was so shocked.
Oh my god, that's even worse than being robbed. Cop just pulls off. That just adds insult to injury then. You know?
I was shocked.
So were you ever able to get a hold of a police like the next day or whatnot to at least file a report?
Yeah. I finally was able to track down a police.
Okay.
And they was able to take my report.
It was a white cop?
It was
It was a brother?
It was a couple of it was two blacks and two whites.
Okay. So, any hopes of finding the perpetrators?
I mean, I was lucky,
You got damn lucky, D. You got damn lucky.
Totally the other way,
Man, I'll tell you what. If that happened to me, I'd be scared shitless, man. I'd be scared shitless. Yeah, just take it. Take it. My phone is not worth that much.
Yeah,
take it. Yeah. Here, take my wallet. Here, actually, let me. Here. I got a couple bucks in my pocket.
Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm just. I told you this when we spoke offline. I am so thankful. Nothing bad happened to you.
Yeah.
You can't. You know, you count
It
your
happens so.
blessings almost every day, man, and especially after shit
It
like
happens so
that.
fast. It happens so fast, man.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
it happens so fast.
Well, I am thankful you're still here. You know, nothing bad happened to you. You're still healthy. You're still up and about. You know, you're still good
Yeah,
to
that's
go.
true.
You know?
That is also true.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So knock on wood, nothing bad happened to you. So
Yeah, man.
we'll just take it for what it's worth. And
Let's take it for what it's worth.
yeah, absolutely, man. God damn, man. That shit
Yeah,
happened to me, man.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? I was reading, or I think I heard on the radio. Like when you told me about that shit, I got robbed and these dudes they took my cell phone. Um, I wanted to ask you, like, did did one of them, like, I know they ran away, but did they even happen to come back and say, hey, if you want your phone back, give us $200 and we'll give it back to you? I know the dude that took it. I can get it from him and get it back to you for $200.
This is who?
This is like, I'm just asking, because the only reason I ask is like I heard a report on the news where, like, people be walking around with their cell phones on their ear, and these gang of teenage thugs, they come up and snatch their phones, right? And then, like, not even a minute later, like, I don't know if the person's with it. I think it's all a scam, right? Person comes up to the person that just got their phone robbed. They'd be like, "Hey, I know the guys that snatched your phone. I can get it back to you for like $200." You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's the new scam going on. These dudes, these dudes, 4 or 5 of them, they rob you of your phone, and then another dude comes up and say, "Hey, I can get it back for
What?
you for like 200, 300, $500." And some people are saying, "Yeah, go get my phone," but you know what happens? Dude walks away with the $200.
So this is something new.
Yeah, yeah. This is like there's like a rash of these going on. Like, New York, Chicago, D.C.
Careful, man.
D.C. Heard about it in D.C. Going on. L.A. This is like the new thing
Right.
that these teenage thugs are doing.
Right.
So, anyways, man.
Wow. The teenage too? Teenagers are doing it
I
too?
mean, yeah, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-year old. And it happens on the subway, happens on the bus, happens on the street. You know. So it's unfortunate, but you know. So did you get a new phone? Well, of course you got a
Yeah.
new phone. I'm talking to you. Duh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
did
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
did you go all out? Did you get a nice one, or you just said whatever? Just give me.
Yeah. This one, I think I did.
You
I mean,
splurge.
I didn't spend $700, $800 on the phone,
Oh
but
hell no! Who does that, man?
yeah, hey, people do, man. I can see people in there the whole time I was in there. We had to get them.
So you got one with all the bells and whistles and whatnot.
Yeah, I got bells and whistles. I got
Okay.
some bells. I got some whistles.
All right. Cool. So you be taking selfies now and send them to your girls?
Yeah, I sent
Yeah.
her pictures of me.
Say, hey, look, this is my new phone.
Yeah, I sent her
Me and my new
pictures.
phone.
Yeah, like I've never had a phone before.
I just hate it when you get a new phone. You have to go through all the setup and shit. You know.
Yeah.
The
Let me
worst
check
part
that
is
for me.
like trying to get all because like at least on iPhones, your music doesn't carry over, and you got
Right,
upload all your music onto the new phone.
right,
That takes
right,
forever.
right,
You know.
right,
Because I don't have anybody to call other than you, and so I just listen. My phone is basically a glorified MP3 player. That's all it is.
Ah, okay. You got the family plan.
Yeah, I'm not that
Okay.
I'm not that important where everyone be calling me all the time. So how like some people they just like live on their phone. I'm not that type of person. Like if you need to
So
get a hold of me, call me, text me, I'll get back to you. Plain and simple.
are
I'm
you
not
with T-Mobile?
I'm not gonna Facebook you. I know I'm with AT&T.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it sucks.
AT&T.
It,
It
it,
sucks.
it, it's a necessary evil, right? A
It's
cell
a
phone.
necessary evil.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going back to pagers, man. What do you think?
Oh yeah. Me too, man. I'm gonna start using pagers again.
Hell yeah, man. Pagers were the shit,
I
man.
like landlines, man. If I
I just remember back in the day, man. Like, if you had a pager and you got a page, you're like, oh shit, let me pull over and call this dude right back. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be like,
Yeah,
literally,
let me find a payphone.
let me find a payphone. That was it. Oh
Yeah,
man.
let me find a payphone.
Hmm. And then you had all your little secret codes. Like, of course,
Oh yeah.
911 was emergency, right? Like, if it came
Yeah.
from your girl, your boy, your parents, the number, and then 911, like, oh shit, it must be important. You find out it's not that important.
That's funny. You're funny, man.
You know? And then you had, like, you remember the 69 code?
Oh yeah.
You know what the
I remember.
69 code was, right?
I remember 69. I
Yeah.
remember the 69 code. You know I know the 69
69
code.
codes were like girls that were DTF. They were ready to go. They're like, all right, I know who this is. All right, I'm hitting you up.
Did you know what 67 was?
67. No, I can't say I don't.
67, you could block the number.
Uh huh. And that's it.
I think you could block it,
Uh huh.
or you could, no, you could wipe out who you were.
Oh, so your phone for your number doesn't come up?
It wouldn't show up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know about that. I just had.
That was 67. It was a few codes. 66, it was 67, 66, 69.
Mm-hmm.
If you put star 69, that was.
Who like if you don't know, like if they had caller ID, for those people old enough to remember caller ID on a phone, it was like if you had
Yeah,
a
it wouldn't
blocked
show up on
call,
caller ID.
you do a star 69. If they didn't have a number listed on caller ID, you do a star 69,
It wouldn't show
and
up.
to show you the number. I was like, oh, I know that bitch. I know that bitch. She
Yeah.
playing games. She playing games,
That's
man.
funny. That's funny. Yeah.
Paging me and then not picking up the calls when I call her.
Yeah.
Playing games.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm telling you.
talking about pagers just takes me back. You know what movie I watched? And I still haven't finished watching, but I already know the ending because it already happened. Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah.
Straight Outta Compton. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Oh, dude.
Don't even tell me.
Yo, watch it. I'm not gonna tell you.
Don't even tell me.
I mean, you know the basics, right? Because we lived it, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is good. It's
I
real
bet
good.
it is.
It's real good. You know, and I've been watching it in parts just because it's a little bit of a mature audience. I can't watch it in front of my kids, so I watch like bursts of it, 40 minutes here, 60
Right.
minutes there, and I just
Right.
can't wait to watch the ending now. It's very good. You got like Cube's son, O'Shea Jackson. He plays Ice Cube, and he looks
Yeah.
just like Ice Cube in there.
Yeah.
Walks like him, talks
Yeah.
like him, and whatnot. I'm like, damn, that's Ice
We're
Cube.
gonna sit down and watch it.
Yeah, it's real
I
good,
meant,
bro.
I really meant to rent that this week.
Hmm.
I'll rent it another time.
Yeah, watch that, and I'm also watching that People versus OJ on TV.
Oh yeah, man.
That's
Yeah.
real good, man.
Oh yeah, that's good.
How
Man,
good
that's
is
a real
that,
good
man?
series.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a real good series. I
Man.
love that.
And they're like breaking it
Yeah.
down. I didn't even know
Breaking
OJ
it
he
down.
took a polygraph and failed it. They kept that shit
Yeah.
on lockdown. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to
Just a
spoil
couple
for
of
for
times.
anyone that doesn't listen to.
He took
And the thing is, like throughout the whole series, I don't want to give too much
a,
away, but they never really out and out come and say like OJ did it. I haven't seen
no,
part 6
no,
or part 7 or
no, they
whatnot,
haven't.
but that's like the little like theme going on. They never really come out and say yeah he did it, or they take sides and whatnot. But the guy that plays Johnny
Yeah.
Cochran, he's real good, and the guy that's playing Chris Darden, real good. John Travolta, of course, right, and Cuba Gooding Jr. as OJ and whatnot. But yeah, I am riveted, D, by that. OJ, People versus OJ, so good.
Yeah, yeah. I watched. I've been keeping up with it. I missed the third week of it,
Uh-huh.
but I've seen everything. I've seen all the rest.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that those attorneys had the hots for each other.
Darden and Marsha Clark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Marsha
they
Clark.
kind of like give you like subtle little clues,
Hints
right?
that
Like
they had a little thing.
how they talk to each other, little sexual innuendos, you know,
Yeah,
implied flirting and whatnot, you know, like
yeah. They were flirting. Like,
yeah, and then
yeah, they drank together.
like you kind of
They
they
drank together
drinking,
too.
and then like you don't know, but you kind of know there's
Do anything when you
there's
drinking
like
liquor.
real sexual undertones between the two, right?
They did.
Like Marsha Clark, she's like talking
Uh,
about like why she wanted Chris Darden on the team, and like you know, kind of like a
yeah,
little sexual innuendo. That's why I wanted
yeah,
you. Like, oh
yeah,
shit, Marsha Clark got the hots for Chris Darden.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And then Johnny Cochran, the way he laid out Chris Darden, in
Oh
when they were talking
man,
about Mark Furman, and Chris Darden was like, well, you know what? I like
it's good.
how
I
Chris
can't wait to see
Darden.
it.
I liked how Chris Darden put it. You know, because like, tell me if it's not true, D. When
Uh huh.
someone outside of the black community says the N word, there's a
Mm-hmm.
strong reaction, right?
Strong reaction.
And there's already judgment coming towards the person that said it,
Right.
right? So you cannot think with a clear conscience after that. You cannot judge that person with a clear
Right.
conscience. That was the
That's
point
right.
Chris Darden was trying. I'm like, yeah, but the mistake he made, he generalized, saying all black people are going to react this way, and then Johnny Cochran put him in his seat.
Yeah, he did.
Man,
Yeah, he did.
he's like, Negro, please.
Yeah.
Oh man, that show is so good, man. That show is so good.
Yeah. It gets into the stuff that we may not have known what was
Yeah,
going on and
yeah. I mean,
behind the scenes.
behind the scenes, exactly. You know, like the Dream Team. You know, I thought they were all
Right.
hunky dory, but you learn that they're at each other's
Right.
throats the whole time. You know,
Right.
they were backstabbing each other. They were literally throwing each other under the bus
Backstabbing.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, they sure did.
so but it's such
I
a
mean,
good
it
show.
was.
Can't wait to watch more of it.
I'm gonna check because it comes on like twice.
Yeah, I'm watching it on demand. So I just started watching it this weekend, so I'm like catching up. I'm like on week 5 or something.
Oh, okay. Well, you caught up then.
Yeah. Now I have to wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the only thing that
Yeah.
sucks. I have to wait. You know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
all right, yo, let's get into it. Let's talk politics, man. Little Marco Rubio dropped out. Breaking news.
Yeah. He had to.
He didn't win Florida. You can't win your home
No.
state. What good are you?
Didn't even come close.
No. But he's got a hot wife. You know his wife was used to be a former Miami Dolphin cheerleader.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know, he talked so much nonsense. I didn't even notice her.
Oh, I noticed. Like when they had the last debate, they showed the candidates, Trump, Cruz, and whatnot, getting out of their cars, and then I saw Rubio's wife come out. I'm like, damn, she got an ass on her. Tall, big boobs, ass,
Yeah. Yeah.
long blonde hair. I'm like, damn, Rubio,
Yeah.
you hitting that? You ain't hitting it right, man.
I tell you.
Yeah, little Marco Rubio's hitting that.
Yeah. Once I hear the husband talking nonsense, I don't even notice his wife.
I mean, Trump, he's got a dime piece too. Let's not get it twisted. You know?
Oh, she's a puppet.
Yeah.
Man, I don't.
She's eye candy. I mean, come on.
No wonder he doesn't. What is that? I mean, actually that's an insult to us all.
Yeah.
That would be an insult to the first. Right after Michelle, for somebody like that white to come in right behind it, man.
You put like bimbo eye candy. I mean, even if Rubio was elected president, look at the long shadow that Michelle Obama casted. You know, and now you're gonna bring in Trump's wife.
Yeah.
Even if
Yeah.
Rubio had won, Rubio's wife. I'm like, really? What is
Yeah.
America coming to? That Donald
Yeah.
Trump is winning all these primaries.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
man. Well, I'll tell you what it's coming to. It ain't never changed. That it was always like that.
I just
This
have
guy's just this guy's just saying the right words
no. There's
that
no.
the
He.
good old
Well,
boys
what the
love to
That's I
hear.
mean that's politicians 101. They scare shit. I mean they say shit to scare you, and then they tell you vote for me. I'm gonna fix it. That's
Well,
what
Reagan
every
did the same
politician
thing.
does. But
Mr. Reagan, it was the
yeah,
Reagan way.
yeah, Reagan 101, Reaganomics or Reagan politics, right?
Yeah, yeah,
The country's going to hell. Vote for me, I'll
yeah,
fix it.
yeah.
You know?
Oh, Jimmy can't defend this country. I'll go over there and get those terrorists.
I mean,
Matter of fact, I done made a deal with them.
I mean, most presidents, that's their platform for being elected. Clinton did it to Bush, and Bush did it to Clinton, and then Obama did it to Bush second.
I
Country's
don't
fucked
remember.
up. Vote for me.
I don't remember Clinton doing it to Bush.
Yeah, Clinton did it first. Bush. I mean, look. Oh shit. Oh shit. D, did you drop your new phone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
blew in it. My
Oh
bad.
man, I thought you dropped your
Oh
phone.
man. I just learned that, man. If you blow into my phone, it sounds like you dropped it.
Yeah,
That's
big,
cool, man.
big time static, man.
Wow.
You should do that to like a girl, who's like bugging you. Be like, oh yeah, shh, oh shit, static, I can't hear you. Shh. Oh shit, I'm losing you. I'm losing you. Shh. I do that to my wife all the time. Oh, I got a bad connection, baby. Oh, I'm losing you.
I could pretend like I'm getting a bad connection. I could just blow into the phone. Great idea, Quaz. Great idea.
You're breaking up.
You're a genius.
What? You said we're breaking up? No, I'm saying you're breaking up.
You're a genius.
Yeah, I do that all the time, man. When I don't want to hear bullshit from the wife.
Oh, okay. You pretend like you're static.
Yeah.
There's so much static you can't hear her.
I'll be like, I just like, thump, thump, thump. I like tap into the phone. Oh, I dropped my phone. Uh-oh.
That's cool.
There's a whole bunch of things. Oh shit, cops are pulling me over. I'll call you back.
That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah, man. But yeah. Next time you don't want to hear anyone's mouth, be like, shh, can't hear you, losing you.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I know how to do it now.
Yeah. But getting back on track, Trump does not have any substance whatsoever. If you watch the last debate, it was actually, they weren't so rude this go around, right? They weren't name calling, they weren't, attacking each other. But when they talked about policies, Trump did not have any answers. And he got called out for it. He got called out. Not only by the candidates, Cruz, Rubio, and Kasich, but also by the moderators. Be like, all right, you're going to build this wall, or you're going to have these, you're going to get rid of this debt by, taxing China more, but the numbers don't add up. If anything, you're going to put us in more debt by doing all this. And Trump's like, his answer for everything. I got a plan. I got people working on it. I got smart people working for me. It's going to be fine. You'll love it. That's his answer.
Well, Trump, I like to say this. Trump and the Gestapo,
Mm-hmm.
is that what I should call them? His Gestapo?
Yeah, you can, though. State police. Why not?
State police.
Uh-huh. Big Brother. Could be another name.
Good old boy.
Yeah, he's definitely in the network. That's what's baffling everybody. Trump's like a New Yorker, right? but he's getting all the votes from the network, the southern states and whatnot. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
our
yeah. The Confederates.
yeah,
He didn't make it. Go ahead and just say it. You can say it. He's getting the Confederate vote.
yeah,
Well, so
and
is Hillary. So is Hillary.
well, yeah.
So is Hillary.
I mean,
So is Hillary.
but she's got Arkansas roots, you know, with
She
Clinton.
wins all the southern states.
Yeah. Oh man, Clintons are big in the South, man. Don't get it twisted.
You can't even say Bernie's name in Louisiana
No,
or Mississippi
no.
or North Carolina.
See,
They like who?
that's why.
Like
That's why.
Bernie Sanders,
Yeah, that's why
idiot.
it's so perplexing. Maybe Trump because he's a name, right? Oh yeah, I seen him on The Apprentice. Oh, he's good on The Apprentice. Is that all they're basing it off of his show?
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
like
he's
Bernie
great, man.
Sanders,
He was on The Apprentice. He
because
did The Apprentice.
the
Yeah,
name
man, he's great.
the name Bernie Sanders is almost like a dirty word in the South because he's a Northern boy. He's a Yankee, right?
Exactly.
But Trump's the same
Yeah.
way, but he's getting
He's part of the
accepted.
union.
Oh,
He's part of the union.
yeah,
This is civil. Look, this is actually civil war.
yeah.
This is civil war. This is political civil war.
What's going to happen to the Republican Party when Trump gets the nominee? You know, as is the Republican Party not going to endorse him? They
I
can't.
think they're going to kill him.
The Trump plane just had an accident. Sorry to report, breaking news: the Trump plane just crashed and Donald Trump was in it. Oh, that's funny. I don't put anything past the Republican Party. They're capable of doing anything. You know.
Yeah.
You know what they're saying. The plan is like if Trump gets the delegates, the majority delegates to win the nomination, the Republican Party is going to boycott him and not endorse him, and then they're going to actually put up Mitt Romney. That's why Mitt Romney's making such noise right now, and they're going to have like in football terms an overtime election between Trump and Romney. Can you believe that?
Look, man. Listen, this guy, he stirs up. This is the first time I've seen a president that stirs up violence.
Yeah. I didn't even get on to that, man. Can you believe that shit?
He's running for president.
He's running for president.
Okay.
And he's
You're not.
endorsing it.
He's
Not
even
he's like
politically correct.
he's like if I was in the audience and a protester showed up at my rally, I'd punch him in the face.
Could you imagine how the White House would even look inside?
Dude,
what kind of declaration they would have?
we would be. I'm just saying it right. I said it before, D. I'll say it again. The country would be in big ass trouble if Trump gets into the White House.
He'd probably have a big old picture of Hitler.
I mean, all he's gonna do is what? No.
He'll probably take one of the other presidents.
No.
He'll probably take John F. Kennedy's pictures down, and he'll put Hitler up.
No, he's gonna put his own picture up. Come on, man. Let's keep it real.
He'll put his own picture up.
He loves himself too much, man. The only thing that
he'll put his own picture up, but he'll have his picture with a little mustache.
I look good, don't I? I look good. I look good.
He'll have a little small mustache with a swastika.
Oh shit, man. No, the only thing Trump's gonna do if he gets elected is he is gonna bankrupt this country. He's gonna take his money for himself and his friends who got him into the White House, and then after 4 years or 8 years, they're like, all right, you're on your own. Much like Bush too did. Bankrupt the country, rob America blind, get yourself and your friends rich, and hightail it out of there.
It's funny you say that. Ben Carson, when he endorsed Donald Trump, he says, I endorse him because there's no one else to endorse.
Ooh. Okay. No one worthy of Ben Carson's endorsement other than Trump.
And Obama's not even endorsed the endorsement.
Did he really? Did he say
Yeah.
that, or did he hint at it?
He hinted at it.
Oh man, Trump cut him a check, man. He's like, Ben Carson,
Small check. It wasn't big enough.
if you endorse me, you know, I'll make you a member of my cabinet when elected president, and you know, here's $2 million.
If you could say this, I'll do this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's offered all those guys jobs that's endorsing him.
That's how it works. You know?
Yeah.
Watch, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure listen, when Bernie Sanders drops out, a couple weeks later, he's going to endorse Hillary. And when Hillary becomes president, Bernie Sanders, the new Secretary of State. That's how it works. Hillary endorsed Obama. Hillary became Secretary of State once Obama got into the office. The same thing with Bush, Clinton. Hey, this is, you know, long history of that doing it, you know. And
long history.
I mean, Ben Carson's not an idiot. He's like, yeah, I'll endorse you. 2 conditions: a seat in your cabinet, $2 million check. We got a deal. And Trump jumped at it. Watch, little Marco Rubio. You know, I'll put money on it, D. 2 weeks, a month from now, he's going to endorse Trump.
Big fat Christie, he sits up there and endorses Trump, and he act like he don't even want to be there.
No, what was kind of creepy when Trump won South Carolina. This was like after Christie had already dropped out the race and then endorsed Trump like 2 days before the South Carolina primary. During his victory speech, the whole time, we're talking like almost 45, 50 minutes, Trump was talking. Christie was standing right behind him the whole time, looking really creepy, you know? It kind of made me a little uncomfortable watching that, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Trump was sitting there talking and yammering, and Christie was just like standing there staring at Trump. Real creepy.
I saw that.
If you get a clip, watch it. I mean, like, you might have watched like 30 seconds. I watched like a good portion of it, 30 minutes. He stood there the whole time, D.
I saw that.
Yeah.
He looked like he didn't want to be there.
Yeah. And his tie was crooked and unkempt, you know?
Yeah. He was like, man, will you hurry the hell up?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. I'm tired of listening to your bullshit.
I'm hungry. I gotta get a Chili's or something, man.
Yeah. And then Sarah Palin.
What type of drugs is she taking before she made that endorsement speech?
Well,
oh my God.
She even said yesterday. She said that Bernie Sanders supporters are thugs.
Yeah, because the reason behind that is, you know, all the protesters that show up at Trump rallies. Supposedly, Bernie Sanders supporters are going there to disrupt the Trump rallies. So that's why Palin's calling Bernie Sanders supporters thugs.
Hey, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? If they don't show up, then Trump and his supporters are going to beat up a black person. If they don't show up and save them.
Yeah. But the thing is, you know, all of this didn't need to happen if Trump didn't say, yeah, if I was in the crowd at my rally and a protester showed up, I'd punch him in the face. As a presidential candidate, you don't endorse or condone violence. You know? Yeah. You don't.
Yeah.
Trump's an idiot.
You know, he's no. He's not an idiot.
All right.
He's not an idiot. He is a devil. You can't get any worse.
Okay, he's the devil.
He's the devil.
He's a devil in human form.
He's the devil.
The devil took over Trump's body. He's like, watch me run this show here.
Well, hey, look at his name. Look at his name, Donald. 6. That's 6 right there, right?
Hey, D.
Starts out with a 6.
Real quick, because I know you got to be somewhere. Did you see Obama's initial, like, his nomination for Supreme Court. What type of balls does Obama have? Big metal balls.
He better have a black woman.
No. The initial person that the name popped up that he, I don't know if he officially submitted him, but he's like, this is the guy I want to submit.
He thought about it.
It's a Muslim.
Who?
It's a Muslim.
Who?
An American Muslim. I think he was born in Pakistan, Afghanistan, or Iraq or somewhere. But he grew up in America, like me, Americanized, and he's a federal judge right now that in the past has support from, both the Senate and Congress. And Obama's like, I want to submit him.
That might not work, man.
Of course not, but do you see the big FU that Obama's sending to Congress?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't give a fuck what you're going to do. Here's my nominee. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
God damn, I like Obama.
I love him. Yeah, man. And he said he's going to put him through.
Yeah.
He's going to put him through.
He's like, fuck you. Here's my nomination. He's my pick. Because, I can't believe the audacity of the Republicans. They're changing laws on the whim of their pants. Oh, Supreme Court nominee passed away, but it's an election year, so Obama doesn't have the right to make a nomination because it's an election year. When did the rule change? It didn't. The Republicans, man, the audacity they have. You know?
Quaz,
yeah.
Who are you supporting?
Clinton. It's the best choice out the field. Clinton. Best thing for the country. Clinton. Hillary.
I respect that.
Yeah.
But I'm leaning on I'm feeling a little burned.
Oh, no, wait. I take that back. I'm going to support Frank Underwood. That's who I'm supporting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a hitman.
No. If you ever seen that show on Netflix, damn, I got to put that fire out. No, there's a show on Netflix called House of Cards, and Frank Underwood is the president, the U.S. president in that show. And this season they got is an election year, right? So they got these like Underwood 2016 signs everywhere, right? So and I bought one of the T-shirts, Underwood 2016. I walk around wearing that shirt. They're like, you won't be. I'm amazed how many people like, who the fuck is Underwood? I'm like, that's who I'm supporting, buddy. You better brush up on your politics.
Man, you know what kills me?
No, wait, real quick. Who are you supporting?
I'm leaning on. I'm feeling the burn.
Uh-huh.
I'm feeling the burn.
Yeah, man, but let's be honest. I mean, I like Bernie Sanders, don't get me wrong. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have the money.
You got it, man. You got it.
He doesn't have the money to win this campaign.
He doesn't. Listen. Okay, heck with the money.
Uh-huh. If you're strictly going off policies and what the person stands for, Bernie Sanders, hands down. No argument.
He doesn't want Wall Street money. He doesn't want that.
Yeah, that's the problem. Hillary and Trump and all the guys, they're more than happy to take those super PAC money. Bernie Sanders like, no.
Well, I would say that if you take a PAC, if you take the super PAC money, you don't get in office.
Then you're bought and paid for. You're a puppet to the people who paid for your election, who got you elected. When you get to office, you have to initiate policies and presidential executive orders and whatnot that favors the people that got you elected, not the general people, the people who paid for your election. So you're bought and paid for. Lower the taxes on the rich and Wall Street, take away social programs that are eating up the federal budget, and less federal intervention on big corporations. That's what super PACs represent. Work for us. We'll give you all the money you want. Work for us when you get into the White House.
I see. I see. Well, right now we know that this is going to be a closer race than the Clintons thought.
You talking about the you talking about Clinton and Sanders?
Yeah.
That's pretty much done deal, dude. Hillary's winning everything. I mean, yeah, Bernie, he won New Hampshire and Vermont and South Carolina.
Yeah.
Hillary won everything else, dude. She's
yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand North Carolina. That blows me.
Yeah.
That blows me away.
I mean, North Carolina, Virginia. She won Florida. She won Texas.
Yeah.
Those are a lot of delegates right there.
Illinois was a big one.
I mean, she got Obama carrying Illinois for her. Obama's working for Hillary. Let's not get it twisted.